Welcome back into the Full Court Press, and we promised you highlights of the Three Rivers Conference. But Nate, before we get there, how about this? Tonight already the final regular season games for some of our private schools in the area.
I mean, it's February. February is, like I said at the beginning of the show, these games right now you're winning. You might be a couple weeks out or a week out, but these are major games that's going to decide the conference championships.
It's going to decide what happens. Let's go out to Cape Fear Academy for the girls game. Fayetteville Academy and Cape Fear battling it out, the final conference game of the season. And I know you probably get tired of seeing it and hearing me say it, but I don't. Chloe Kernan, left wing, that is automatic from the senior.
That's why she's continuing her basketball career. She's an automatic scorer.
Play at the next level, but the Eagles started and struggled to get anything going offensively, but Jenna Murgy gathers it and nails the long-range jumper from the left wing. But the hustle and second chances let Cape Fear extend their lead in the first half. Kernan splits the double team. Delilah Mills, the junior.
Good ball movement, good finish.
She rolls it home, and so do the Cape Fear Academy girls.
She can pass too, Tanner.
They pick up the 53-23 win tonight over Fayetteville Academy. Now let's go out west. We promised you those Three Rivers to Tabor City, Nate's old stomping ground. South Columbus hosting East Columbus tonight. The Stallions jumped out to the 3-0 lead. Then nobody steps in. Rajon Graham.
Number run rule and transition. Stop that basketball. It's going to be a quick timeout for Coach Gainey.
Easy bucket there. Fast forward second quarter. South Columbus up big, but East cuts into the lead. Julius Rivera, a nice lay-in.
Good use of that ball scheme with a hesitation.
It's the tough shot to fall in right before the half. The Gators, though, continue that run in the third quarter off that shot. Jamar Williams from way downtown. It was single digits, but South not letting it happen on their home court.
They've had a big week this week with two big wins.
They have. That was Jaquan Jordan, the three ball there, and South picks up the 60-46 rivalry win over the East Columbus Gators. Go on to the girls' game. East Columbus jumped out to the 4-0 lead, but South gets on the board. Alexis Jordan.
South opens up with that short corner baseline jumper versus that East Columbus zone.
And then we fast forward to the third quarter. East Columbus
triple
still
team.
Up 4, but triple team defense. Stallions shows it off. Maddie Watson takes it in and scores.
Nice finish right here, but watch this. You must protect the rim.
You
What's
must, especially in the fourth quarter. It's a 2-point game. They go over the top. Nice catch in traffic, and Bree Scott gets the basket, extends the Stallion lead to 4. The Gators had plenty of opportunities to trim that lead late in the fourth quarter, but couldn't quite get it done tonight. South Columbus picks up the sweep, 32-24, the win in the girls' game there for the Stallions. And Nate, with those games in the books, let's kind of talk a little bit about the Three Rivers Conference. Whiteville and West Columbus, on the boys' side of things, still sit at the top of the conference standings, and they'll meet up next Friday night in Whiteville.
That's going to be a good one. I'm going to go out there, go back home, check that game out. I've been calling it all year long, Whiteville, West Columbus. You know, St. Paul's is there too.
Yeah, it's a tough conference.
But Whiteville and West Columbus is going to be a great one.
And then on the girls' side of things, it's the St. Paul's girls. They're still undefeated, while, you know, one of your good friends, Patty Evers and East Boyden, they're nipping on their heels. They're 12-2 inside the conference as well.
And what else is new?
Yeah, what else?
They just win, you know. So that's going to be a good matchup or a good competition there down the stretch for them too.
And we know nightly, you know, in the Three Rivers Conference, a lot of different things can happen. You're familiar with that conference. You know, what sets itself apart, I guess you would say, in those smaller schools?
Intense rivalries is number one. I mean, they all want to beat each other, and they play hard.
Absolutely. Well, you can't get rid of us yet right here on the Full Court Press. After the break, we'll hand out this week's Play of the Week.